Hi, I'm Miss Lavodi, and this is how to trace a drawing without having tracing paper. Sometimes you need to work out the issues in a drawing before directly drawing on final copy paper. So you can use a plain drawing paper the same size as your final copy and transfer your image by using graphite. I'm starting with an 18 by 24 inch sheet of white drawing paper, and I'm folding it in half so it can become 12 by 18 inches, which is the same size as my final copy watercolor paper. Now I'm going to sketch out my foreshortened figure drawing onto this white drawing paper so that way I can make adjustments to it, I can make corrections, I can press as hard as I want on this drawing. I don't have to worry about making dark marks or eraser marks. So I just kind of go through, sketch out my drawing, make sure it's all mapped out the way that I want, and I make all of my corrections right on this paper. Once your drawing's done, I find it helpful to go to a window or light source and tape up the drawing so the back of the paper is facing you and your drawing is facing out the window. It'll look something like this, and you'll see your drawing shining through the light source. Now I'm taking a pencil and I am pressing hard with my pencil using a thick outline so I can outline around my drawing that's on the other side. This is what's going to allow me to transfer my image. So you want to press hard with your pencil, and you want to give yourself a slightly bolder line around your drawing. And again, this is on the back of my drawing, okay? The drawing itself is on the other side of this paper. I'm only seeing it because the light is shining through. Do not just put crazy amounts of graphite over your actual drawing. It should always be on the back of the paper. You're going to set up your final copy paper. In this case, it's my watercolor paper. I put my final copy paper with the heavy graphite side down. So this is my watercolor paper. You can see the watercolor texture there. It's my final copy paper. And I'm taking my traced drawing with the graphite. The heavy pencil goes down onto the final copy paper. So I see my drawing on the other side. That's on the surface. Now I can use regular pencil or a ballpoint pen and apply some pressure, and I retrace my image. This is what's going to transfer it onto the final copy paper. I chose to use a ballpoint pen just because it does give it a little bit more pressure. The only issue you might notice is that putting too heavy pressure with ballpoint pen could engrave into your final copy paper a bit, but for the purpose of this project, it's really not going to be an issue. Once you've traced, you are going to go back into your final copy drawing and add in any missing parts or details as needed. So I'm just sketching back in anything that I left out. It's good with this process to just do big outlines and big parts of the figure first, and then go back in with pencil and add in your details later on. What's kind of cool about doing this is that now you also have another sheet of paper with a drawing on it that you can practice techniques on.